Here we go then. Great job. Up and running. Just make sure we're up over here. Sure we are. Finish my coffee. Just going to bring this window a little bit shut. It's quite noisy behind there. I've got the back door open and all those different bits and bats. So, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Up and running. You can see us there. Make sure the sound's off on that end. Great stuff. So, just going to finish my coffee, then we'll get going. Yes, good rest yesterday, last night as well. So, feeling back on good form after a ridiculously busy weekend last weekend. And actually, boot camp went really well considering what I'd already done physically and then what I did afterwards as well. So, coffee going in and ready to go. I don't recommend drinking a coffee just as you started, but it's needs must. Good stuff, here we go. Yay! I can see in the comments today, hi Karen, Tori, Layla and Harley. Good stuff. Girls, don't show your mum and Karen up. I know you're super fit, super strong. And when I've been drinking coffee, they've probably just been drinking gin. It's 9:30. Why not? No, knees up. All joking aside. Great that you're there. Someone else has come up underneath. Good stuff. So, little jumping jacks as well. Easing them round. Oh, no shorts up yet. Pull that out for a start. Where we're going. Can't coordinate these. We're going to switch it round to Spotty dog next. Here we go. And then back to a little jog. Great stuff. I'm going to bring this down. I'm mobilising head forward and back. Easing that tight neck out from being in bed and asleep, and the neck getting into those funny positions when we move around on the pillow. And now side to side, ease off the traps, side to the neck. Just get that mobile before we start. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Some nice circles going. And then forward, ease that round. Then we're going to go from the hips, a nice twist, and a bit more up onto the toe each time. Just to get that nice rotation going through the back and down through the hips. And then we're going to go knees up and round, open the hips up. Really good. So, 30 sets, 50-10, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds of transition. That gives me just about time to say what the next exercise is. We'll try and do it slightly ahead. A couple more. We'll drop in down to a nice deep squat. And just ease that in. Yeah, so loosely in 3 rounds of 10 corresponding exercises. Oh, forgot about this. Got my new tracker. This way we'll switch it to free training, I think I have to put it on. Yeah, free training. No alert. Target, no. Alerts, no thank you. No alerts. Just get going in a minute. Here we go. So, I'm going to bring it up, little jog and punch. And I'm just going to grab the iPad for the timing. Pulse raising. Up to the top, back in front again. Okay then, so we're going to go through the first, just say what the first 5 exercises are to get us started. Don't worry if you don't even remember what the first couple are. That's cool. We will go through each time in each break as we work through. So, first exercise, squat and reverse lunge. So we're going to squat, reverse lunge on one side, squat again, then round to the other side. Just keeping that movement going. So really it's an extension of the warm-up, getting that movement in. Then we're going to switch to press-ups, either full or knees, keeping those hands under the body. Then we're going to come up to wider V lunge. So give yourself a little bit of space so you can lunge outwards from your standing position. Just go out comfortably wide. Just a slight rotation, slight extension of the knee when you do that. Next, we're going to go to heel touches, round, nice and steady, work into the obliques, slight tension on, and then up and into jumping jacks. So that's the first 5. And then on from there, hope it doesn't seem like too many. We've got another 25 minutes to go after that. So it is a 30-minute workout in the time. Just going to pull up the boot camp timer, make sure the volume's up nice and high on here. It is, where's 50-10 gone? What does it say boot camp? It says boot camp 50-10, 30 sets. Funny, we're doing 30 sets, it's your birthday, Karen. So, gets it going at that level. Here we go then, little countdown, and then squat and into reverse lunge. So, good squat, back up, reverse lunge each side. Here we go then, and we're off. Good squat and reverse lunge each time. If it gets out of sequence, just go for a squat, that's fine. Just going to keep working through. Try as best I can to do that 20-second shout as we go through. So it's 20 seconds now. Sometimes it gets a bit out of sync for me. I'm concentrating on doing the exercises later on and I miss the 20 seconds. Also, if I'm doing an exercise on the floor, I might not be able to see the timer. But we work through about 3, 2, 1 and then the bell is the last one. There we go. So, round to a press up. You start full and go up down to knees. You can start on the knees and go up to full. We've got to come back round to press ups as we go. So, weight forward over the hands. Elbows are going to need to be below the shoulders. If someone was looking straight down from above, the elbows are behind the shoulders, they're lower down the body. Just keeping that nice and strong for the body as well. So it's like a plank and then we're adding the movement. So just keep that steady. If you need to drop in to your knees, that's cool. If you need to take a little breather through any of the steps, that's 20 seconds. Go for it. Take that little breather. That's cool. Great stuff. But we are coming into that wider V lunge. So just take the width of the V, just to a comfortable place. If it feels too wide, just bring it a little bit narrower. Great job. That's it. So we're coming from that middle stance, that little bit wider out than a regular lunge. We're still lunging forward and out. Great stuff. 20 seconds now. Heel touches next, then jumping jacks, and then back down to a plank variation, knee tuck or toe tap, as in tap through. Show that when we get there. Heel touches next though. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Regular crunch position. Little crunch up. Tension in. And then nice and steady round to the sides. So working into the obliques. Side of the body, working hard. Keeping it steady. So even though we're going for time, Some of these moves, we keep that bit steadier to work the muscles we're aiming at. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds, smoothly round, up to jumping jacks next. Right, great job. There we go. Just back just a touch. And then steady through. First kind of cardio part of boot camp today, but pace it through. So in the 5th exercise, we've got plenty to go. Great job. Twenty seconds. Knee tuck plank next, or toe tap through. Show you those next. Then we'll back up to another squat variation. Squat to toes, or a little jump squat. Great stuff. So, knee tuck plank. You take this nice and steady, squeeze under. So, knee comes across and under, or touching round opposite hand, opposite toe. So, knee tuck, just steady underneath. Toe tap under, just bring that foot through and rotate. Aiming to keep the hips down though, as much as possible. Keeping it steady, feeling it work. So, as that knee comes under or through, you should be creating an extra little crunch. Just inside 20 seconds. Squat to toes, or jump squat coming next. Great stuff. So, squat to toes, regular squat and push up, or a little bit more dynamic and push off the floor. Control the squat though, we're not going for lots of rapid movement. We're making sure we're getting that good toe push off the floor if we're just doing it standing, or pushing off and have that little jump. Good squat every time. In again. 20 seconds. Great job. Okay, next we're going to go for some heel flicks. So standing, heels round towards the butt, then we're down to the mat for reverse crunches. If you want, you can put your hands round. So just upping that cardio. Again, exercise number 8. Reverse crunch next, back on the floor. I think I'm wearing this floor out in this lounge. First time it squeaked like this. "15 seconds, Mr. 20. Reverse crunch then coming up. Hands just under the hips supporting if you need it. Not a very big movement. We want to work right into the bottom of the abs. And we do that by not dropping the legs and getting a little tiny hip lift. So, this up position, little squeeze up, roll it out, little squeeze up, want the hips to come above the line of the body on the floor. That's how we engage the bottom abs. That's how we actually get a better upper to lower body transfer for things like running. 20 seconds. Speaking of running, high knees next. 10th exercise. First round's going to be done. Almost there. Squeeze up. One more. Great job. Up we come then. High knees on the spot. Here we go. Getting that little run on. Knees up as much as is good for you. From that bit, put your hands at the front. Encourage your knees to come up. Or just keep using your arms and your hands to keep that pace going. Remember, this is the last exercise of the first round. So keep pacing it through for now. We can crank it up as we go through. Just keep working. Three, two, one. Great job. Okay, next one, a little bit different. We're going to squat down, kneel down, back down, and then back up. So, kneeling down, dropping it in, kneel round. So it's a kneel down type of squat. If you want, you can try and coordinate opposite knees going down each time, but it's a little bit harder to do. So kneeling down, right in, up again, and just keep that working. Good stuff. 20 seconds now. Very thankful for the mat right now. This wooden floor's not great on the knees. Very good. 10 seconds. Then we're going to a monkey press up. So hips right up. So that looks like slightly wider stance, hands further under the body, and nose and chest going towards the floor. You do it on the knees as well, just a short little movement. This time we do want the hands that little bit further forward, nose going between them. Hips up, into that sort of position. Take it nice and steady. It's harder because it's transferring more to the shoulders. So keep working through. Take a little pause if you need to. Try and break it into 2s or 3s, something like that. Manageable amount. Do that many. Take a little breather. Go again. So nose and chest towards the floor. Pushing back out. Try and keep everything from the hips and the lower body nice and still at a time. Last 10 seconds. Have a look what's next. It's going to be something. Lower body, up we come. So, next off, we've got the duck walk or the monster walk. Not too much space. So we're dropping down and little walk forward. If you're not too low, it's called a monster walk. If you're really low, it's called a duck walk. And you need to go around about 1 metre forward, then drop it back. After this, back on the mat, we're going twisting crunches, then spotty dogs. So keep it as low as you can for as long as you can. So, because we're right into that squat position, the tension in the quads is really going to build up. That is understandable. 20 seconds. And again, just keep moving. The bird should be good now. Just only that little movement, little tiny steps. 2, 1. And then down to the mat, twisting crunch. Once again, another crunch variation. We don't want to go fast. We want to keep it tight in the stomach. Cross the abs, squeezing up. And then across the other side, squeezing up. You want to put your hand down each time, that's cool as well. Roll across towards that opposite shoulder blade opposite elbow coming up and across, but it's slow, it's tension into the core and the abs each time. Up to Spotty dogs next. Really good. Squeeze it in, that's it. Spotty dogs, up we come, back and forth. Then we're going to drop it back down and toe tap or plank jacks. Here we go then, back and forth. Still controversial, Spotty dogs. Is it same leg, same arm? Is it opposites? I just think as long as we're moving, we're doing something. That's what it's all about. Keep it moving. Great job. Just keeping it going. 20 seconds. At the end of this one, we're halfway through the full thing. So, plank jacks or toe taps coming up next. Then travelling squat side to side or half burpee squat. I'll show you that when we get there. 2, 1. Great stuff. Toe tap plank. So set a plank up first, one side, then the other, or plank jacks, in and out. Just keeping it steady. Adds lots of tension into the bottom of the abs, all the way through to be fair. And we're aiming to keep the hips down. And as we move, they're naturally going to want to pop up. So just keep correcting it in. You need to, a little bit of chest lift, chin pointing forward a touch. Great job. 20 seconds. Travelling squat coming next, or that half burpee. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Travelling squat is close and across, the middle and across. Half burpee is hands down, back, up to that low position. So just bringing that in. So it's there, half burpee squat, so dropping into that low squat position. Or travelling squat in the middle, side to side. Either way, getting lots of tension into the quads. 20 seconds, whichever variation you're doing, just keep going. Crunch and punch next, then jog and punch, then mountain climbers. Ramping it up at the end of the second round. One more. There we go. Okay, back onto the mat, crunch and punch. Then up to jog and punch. Little crunch up, 1, 2. Get that good squeeze on. 1, 2. Actually doing the punches is about the tension we create. Only aiming to punch the target between the knees. We're just doing a crunch rather than a full sit up. Putting the tension in. Here we go. Keeping it on. 20 seconds now. Keeping it going. Great stuff. 10 seconds. Up to jog and punch. Next, should really be fast feet and punch, but it doesn't. Scan as well. Here we go. Up we come. Fast feet. Getting them ready and punch out like we mean it. Mountain climbers next. Then we're into round 3. And starting off with 10-second squat hold, so we'll get 5 in the set. Then we're going to go to a close grip, press up for triceps and upper body. Good stuff, 20 seconds. So next 3, mountain climbers, squat holds, close grip, press up. Just keep it moving, 10 seconds. Exercise number 19, 20 to come. 2, 1, boom. Good job. Body nice and straight then. Plank position, and foot ready, and mountain climbers. 50 seconds, keep it steady, keep it going. You might have upper body lactic acid, you might have quad lactic acid, lower body, working hard. That's why a lot of my workouts go upper, lower, that sort of thing. Keep the blood flow going. 20 seconds, squat hold next. 10 seconds at a time. Here we go, last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, boom. Up we come. Get ready for that squat hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 10 seconds at a time. Hold it in. Shout us to stand up. We can do a little jump if you like. Up, in again. Nice strong squat hold. Make sure it's just around about your depth where you feel the most tension. Up again. Here we go. Try and get straight back in. Body up nice and tall. Tall as you can. You've got longer legs, your hips will be further back. Up we go. 2 left. Try and keep things nice and strong, nice and stable, holding tight. 2, 1, up we go. In again. Last one. So right through the bell this time. All the way through. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Now out. Great stuff. Okay, close grip, press up. Hands close it in. Elbows more under the body. Keep it in at the side. And in we go. Keeping it strong, can be knees as well, tucking that in, and you can certainly switch down if you need to, from full to knees, keeping it strong, elbows brushing into the sides as much as you can. That's what's going to hit the triceps that little bit more. Almost there. One more. Great stuff. I can't even remember what I said it was next. I didn't, because we're going for reverse or jump lunges. So, good, strong reverse pattern, taking it back each time, or switching the air. Make sure you still land a really good lunge, unlike my first one then. Just keep that going round. Next, we're on to side planks, 25 seconds each side. Let's make it a pulse as well, up and down. So whichever lunge variation you're doing right now, keep it strong, keep it moving. 15 seconds, miss the 20. This is when I have to really start concentrating on finishing the exercises myself, and the shout of 20 goes out the window over here. Great stuff. So, side plank, and a little pulse if you want. So, feet on top, feet split, hand ground if you want, whatever. So we're going to come from the floor up to a straight line. We're not going past, we're putting the tension into the side of the body. Coming back up after this. So jumping jacks again. as we then get into the final 6 exercises. Little pulse up, switch it around. Here we go, second side. Do it again. Hand round, foot round if you want. Just keep it nice and stable. Try and keep your chest really vertical as you bring the hips up. Just really working into the side of the whole core. Great stuff, 6 exercises to go. Jumping jacks next, then a drop in plank. Great stuff. Sweating today, leaking out of me. Windows open, back doors open, heating's off. Must just be nice, warm, bit muggy. Cranking it out. Five exercises after this. First one after this is a drop it in plank. Set up a top plank and we're going to drop in on the arms. Get the upper body working hard as well as the core. 10 seconds, Mr. 20 we're talking, just keep it going. Great job. Here we go then. Drop that in. So, strong plank, hands slightly wider than normal, and then just drop in a touch. So putting the tension into the triceps and into the chest. Keep it nice and strong. If you want, you can do this for amount of time and then switch to a regular forearm plank. I like the top plank on the hands because it just gives us that more work. Most of us do loads of planks over the years, really good at regular plank. 20 seconds to go, keeping it strong. Not even sure what's next. Just get through this and I'll shout it out. 10 seconds. Keep that tension in. Really good. 3, 2, 1. Up and out we come. And off quarter turn. Squats for a full surface squat. So quarter turn, we're going to jump around 90 degrees. So squat first, pop it round 90 degrees, bring it all the way back and round to the side and just keep doing those quarter turns. Good squat every time. If you want to ramp this up, surface squat all the way around. So on your surfboard, you're changing stance. So there's that option to make it more dynamic like this, or quarter turn it round. And at this stage, 26 sets done. If you want to just do a regular squat, just keep moving. It's often a hard one to call on my part, is how hard you make it near the end. Hard to feel like you've done it, but not so hard that you can't complete it safely. 3 exercises left. We've got knees to chest, mountain climbers and high knees. Big finish then. Knees to chest crunch. Sit back on the hips, in and out. Nice and steady. Keep this controlled. Really good. If we get nice, long upper body lean back as well as bringing it in, then we're going to really work into the core and have less effect on the hip flexors. They can start to burn if we move this too fast and take the focus off the core. If we get that lean back, 20 seconds, and more of a crunch in, we're going to take that focus off the legs and more onto the core. Except for now, it's all starting to burn. That's all right. We've done 28 minutes of working out. Okay, last 2. Mountain climbers or knee tucks if you need to steady it down. Then up to high knees. So, big finish, last 2. Work it round. Okay, let's come into supervisor, last bit of the workout. seems long. Still 30 seconds to go. Now it's 20 seconds. Keep going. Perfect. That's 10. One more after this. 2, 1. Great job. Overcome. And high needs to finish. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep that going. Whatever we've got left, just keep it moving. Pushing it through. Whatever we've got left, just keep it moving. 30 seconds to go. Just me trying to keep myself going. The last 20, pick it up if you can. Just keep moving. Just keep going right to the end. Last 10, finishing it. 3, 2, 1, ease that off. Woo! There we go. Oh. And there we go, count to the end. Little fanfare because we are done. Great job. So, 30 sets, 30 minutes, really good. We're going to have a little stretch off now, out to the front. Out to the front. And yeah, hope you got through that okay, guys. Try and keep the format loosely the same, but chop in those variations. Joe's just popped up. Hi Joe. So we were watching way before this. Great job, guys. I'll have a look at all the comments in a bit. Awesome work. Chest up. So as we've gone through, hopefully you've seen where you can scale it, change it slightly. The idea is just to keep going. Just to keep doing what you can. If you need to take little breaks within the sets, absolutely fine. Just keep working at the level you can do today and then push it up the next time you work out, whether that be in MW Fitness Online or Wednesdays on Instagram or back around on Saturday. Great job. And all the bootcamp and Wednesday videos are saved up onto YouTube. I'll share the link again around tomorrow, particularly when I put the replay up of this, for those people who might have thought they were going to do it, but something else came up at 9:30 Saturday morning, which I understand, you know. Round to the side. So that's why I put it out again on a Sunday to replay, redo. And there's now a whole bank of workouts going back to March 23rd, 24th of March, first bootcamp. But all those workouts all saved and available to redo and replay over on YouTube. Good stuff. So that's upper body stretch, forward, back and across. Little lower body stretches. Just stretching off. Get that blood flow going. Squeeze the muscles that have been working hard in terms of elongate them, and the blood flow goes out and metabolites go out, lactic acid, those sorts of things, and we can start to recover really well. Round to the other side. Great stuff. And out we go. So a nice squat down. Ease that in. As always, there's better stretches for you. Please use those. Everyone's a bit different. Everyone's got different bits they need to look after, bits they're rehabbing, making sure they don't get injured again. So do whatever stretches work best for you. This is just a little routine. It's easy to follow at the end of a workout. And so, yes, that's this Saturday's bootcamp. Back with another workout in an open space of social media next Wednesday on Instagram. We're at Instagram Live 9:30 AM every Wednesday. Do a workout there. Obviously, virtual bootcamp every Saturday. I've got my training and coaching group, which has workout ideas most days going in there. You very welcome to join that. I'll drop the link in the comments in a minute. And then there's MW Fitness Online. All the information about that is over on my website, mwfitness.net. So that's a daily schedule of workouts, coaching elements, nutrition, all that sort of thing. If you are looking for that, for continuing your health and fitness, at least maintaining and improving while we're still a bit of social distancing and the gym's not open. So have a really good Saturday, have a great weekend. Thank you for being on with me this morning doing the workout, and I will see you very soon. Great job. Awesome work, guys.